Good afternoon, Perry Sound. Jimmy King here, live at the Moose Studios of high above Perry Sound, and it's the NHL playoffs. And right now, we've got our bracket set up here, and these are the matchups for the first round. I'm going to go through all the way to the Stanley Cup champion. All right, so first of all, in the West, I've got Dallas and Minnesota. I think that Dallas is going to take it. They are going to beat Minnesota, so we'll put Dallas right there. Chicago and St. Louis, that's going to be a tough one. It's going to go 7 games. But I think that the reigning Stanley Cup champions are going to prevail in that Game 7, beat St. Louis, putting them right there. Then we've got Anaheim and Nashville. If you know me, you know who I'm going to pick already. But I think it's pretty well set. Anaheim's got pretty good depth in scoring, so I think they prevail over Nashville. And then LA and San Jose, that one is going to be a tough one. It might go 7 games as well. But I think because of former Leaf James Reimer, I think that the Sharks get through past LA. Moving over to the East, we've got Washington and Philadelphia. This one's not even going to be close. I've got a sweep 4 games. No problem. Ovi and the Caps over Philadelphia. Pittsburgh and the Rangers. I had Pittsburgh moving on just because they're Pittsburgh, but they have some goaltender issues. They don't know how healthy they're going to be, and maybe no Malkin, so I've got the Rangers beating Pittsburgh. Next, the Panthers and the Islanders, another one that's not even going to be close. Probably 4 games, maybe the Islanders. Johnny Tavares wins an overtime game, maybe, but it's going to be the Panthers. Moving on. And Tampa and Detroit. Tampa's got a great team, but you know what? You can never count out Detroit in the playoffs. They squeak in. This is 25 straight years. It's going to be Detroit. So now we've got our conference semifinals, and we've got Dallas against Chicago. The reigning Cup champions are going to get by into the Western Conference final. And Ducks and Sharks, another California battle for the Sharks. This time, they're going to lose. It's going to be the Ducks getting by. In the East, it's going to be Washington and the Rangers. And you know what? Ovi is just going to be too strong in this one. And he's going to get by Lundqvist one too many times. And it's going to be the Capitals over the Rangers. And then it's Florida and Detroit. And you know what? Jaromir Jagr is going to bring back the flow. And he's going to have her working hard against the Wings. And they are going to get by the Wings into the Eastern Conference Finals. So, our Final 4, Chicago, Anaheim, Washington, and Florida. We'll go over to the West, and you know what? It's going to probably be 6, maybe even 7 games. But that's as close as Chicago's going to get to winning back-to-back Cups, because I've got the Ducks winning that one. And over in the East, it's 1 versus 2, basically in the East, and it's going to be Washington. Washington is going to pull through, and they are going to beat Florida. So it's the Ducks and the Capitals in the final, and it's going to be a good one. But I think just like in 2007, we're going to be quacking all the way to a championship. And there's my bracket. I've got it right here. Here's the bracket. Here's the signature.